everybody? Welcome back to my channel. This is Motor Rob here, and this is who do I think the Sport Glide is for. Stay tuned. Alright, so who do I think the Sport Glide is for? Now, full disclosure, my first bike I had was a Harley Sportster Iron 1200, and great bike, fun bike, great learning bike, at least for me. Negotiate this light here. Idiot. Alright, so anyways, the Sportster's a great bike, but I wanted something bigger, something that I could tour with, and something that was not a touring bike, because I felt it was too big for me, so I ended up going for a Sato chassis. And to me, this is the best bike for somebody that likes to do a lot of around the town, maybe commuting back and forth to work, but not a lot of touring. You can do touring with this bike, but you know, it's about 80% capability of a tour than a regular touring bike. So it's, you know, it's kind of a nice in-between of just a around the town bike, and also if you want to take a trip, you can. So, you know, you have cruise control here. You have a 6-speed manual transmission, obviously manual, Harley Davidson, and you have this little fairing right here, which it actually does take some wind off my chest, but you know, it's not the ideal fairing, I guess you could say. And you got bags, and they all come off. The fairing and the bags come off. So take the bags off, take the fairing off, and you got yourself a little bar hopper, if you call it, a little Sunset Boulevard cruiser. And if you want to go touring, you know, maybe get a taller windshield, or a lot of people actually put on the Memphis Shades, I believe it's called the Road Warrior fairing on it, with a taller windshield. For long distance, there's always that option. But you got a bike that's very nimble for its size. I mean, it's 700 pounds, but it doesn't feel that way. It feels not really much heavier than my Sportster did. And especially when you're riding, you know, it just melts away. That weight melts away. The boy, this light's long, ain't it? But it's got a lot of power. I get about 48 miles a gallon average, and that's kind of half around town, half on the freeway. And you know, it's not as cumbersome as a big bike. I know I don't need a radio. I don't really listen to the radio anyways, but if I did, I got a headset I could put on and listen to my Bluetooth headset and be just fine. So I didn't need a radio. So it's really for somebody that likes that minimalist kind of style, I guess you could say, cruiser, that's not gonna want all the creature comforts of, you know, having navigation, all that stuff. I got my phone right here, you know. Got a USB port in there to plug your your phone, so if you go on a long distance, you keep your phone charged, you're good to go. That's what I think it is. I think this cruiser is really a cruiser with touring capabilities, the Sport Glide. It's great around town, very nimble around traffic. The inverter front forks really help it around the turns. You feel more planted with it. And yeah, go on a 5-hour trip or a half-day trip or a full-day trip and not really feel the pain. So anyways, if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe, and it'll notify you when you hit the bell icon when I upload more videos. So stay tuned for more. Peace out, y'all.